This is a lot different. This is way different. All right, let's see if it's going live over here. See if anybody.
Do I really have that much gray in my beard?
You're just old, brother.
Oh gosh, dude.
You're just old, brother.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to.
There we go.
I'm gonna have to change that up.
So YouTube is live.
YouTube.
Let's get people rolling in. Notifications are going out, and then who posted that Pokemon thing?
Oh, dude. That's going to be so huge.
Yeah. Yo, what up, guys? Welcome in.
Yo, let's freaking go. What's up, everybody?
Boys.
What's up?
How we doing?
Dude,
How we doing?
So much has happened. So much has happened. We had to make sure that this episode happened.
Yes.
Because, and it was kind of a whirlwind. We got like a little bit caught up in a lot of different events and things that were going on. So sorry that we're late, but we're here.
Fucking Ben, dude.
Yeah. Wait, who woke up from the nap?
He's saying us or you or someone.
Boy, we been up.
Yo, White Kobe. How we doing? Welcome in, guys. Appreciate you guys for rolling in right away.
Yeah.
I know this was a last minute unplanned stream, but yo, what up, Watson? We wanted to give you guys a quick run. We do have some time before we get out of here today, so we have a lot to talk about. Some live in action on the scene kind of a discussion.
There's a lot of hype right now around a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And what do you want to start with? You want to let people roll in for a little bit before we tackle some of these crazy things that we just discovered?
Yeah, we'll get people rolling in for a little bit. We just put the notification out, so let's see. We got a few people in here. Like I said, appreciate you guys for joining, but spoiler alert, we met Mark Hamill this weekend.
We did.
Well, I don't want to say met Mark Hamill, but we got graced with his presence.
We did.
To a certain degree, yeah. It was nice.
It was cool. He's getting up in years, so I think it's a real treat to get to encounter him, if you will.
Yeah.
And he's really good with the fans. Like, he really seems to genuinely have a good time with everybody. It seems like, especially with the photo ops, like, we didn't do photo ops, but I saw all the ones that were coming out, and it was like, looked like he was just having a blast with everybody.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool.
That was one thing I did notice, is he was nowhere near as grumpy as anyone says he could be, which was a nice thing to see. Yeah. I've heard some, I don't want to, I guess, negative. Maybe he was overwhelmed or something at the end of a weekend or something. I don't know what the case is, but it seems like they had it really. They made sure to really care for that experience of getting your photo ops and autos, because I was surprised that when we had our time to go up, that we were only behind like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes from the actual time.
Everything so I thought personally, compared to other experiences that I've had at different fan expos and Star Wars Celebration, etc., it was the best and easiest and most well-managed high-profile autograph and fan experience that I've seen. Like, they gave us the time slots. They didn't oversell him. That's why they did all the sellouts. They were like, no, it's done. Like, we're not doing it anymore. And they capped it at a specific point, which made it really easy to manage. And it made it to where the experiences that everybody got to have with Mark were like that. He didn't get grumpy because he didn't get overdone. Yeah. So, yeah, no, it was good.
And it was a nice surprise, and I do give them credit for this, that they did make sure to save some for in-person purchases. So for those people who grinded it, got up early, got the VIP, waited in line, were first in line, they got blessed with the opportunity to still kind of experience that, which was nice. I really do, because a lot of people were confused, and like I kind of like complaining about them taking off the tickets too early, but I now see why it probably made sense. They didn't want to overdo it.
Yeah. No.
And another thing is the freaking con was, dude, I think that's the most signers in such a condensed area I've seen I think ever. That was insane.
Yeah, I didn't count yet, but I think I have at least 22 different signers that I got. Like I got like 30 autographs this weekend, and that there was no way I could have done that at a lot of different conventions. There's no way. And it wasn't that busy. It like surprisingly was like not that crowded.
Yeah, I mean, it was. If you went downstairs, it was crowded.
Yeah, at times for sure.
I mean, maybe that is something we can dive into, because one problem I do see with cons, like apart from the autographs, I know that's why mainly people go, but I just don't understand like what the vendors are doing. Genuinely, I understand there's a few vendors that I understand are kind of stuck in that realm for like the people who sign the picture frame plaques or the autographs, like those are kind of a standard. Like I expect that to be at somewhere like that, so they're fine. Yeah. But to me, it's like you walk around, it's like 5 tables selling all the same non-official Lego, and then you have like another table is just 3D printed ducks, and then you have another table that's just 3D printed turtles, and I'm just like,
that's the stuff that really should kind of needs to go over time.
They need to start filtering out they need to start vetting these vendors and stop allowing like a lot of, and I don't want to talk crap, but I don't like allowing a lot of slop.
Yeah,
slop.
You have a great point. You have a great point, because here you have something as high profile as Mark Hamill coming in, and you have to walk through the floor, and you're going to see stuff like that. And some stuff's cool. Like, you remember that table we stopped at that had the Radis mask and all those hand built like droids and stuff? That's the kind of stuff that we want to walk through when we go through the vendor alleys and stuff like that.
Yeah, if I had an extra $500 in my pocket, I would have bought that pit droid.
Yeah, the pit droid was cool.
That's one I was considering about. Like, I'm literally moving tomorrow.
It's and it's real artistry. It's they've built these pieces, they've painted these pieces, and to be fair, when you go to Denver Fan Expo, you know how many artists, the artist alley in Denver is crazy. Like, it's mind blowing.
It was just as big as the con.
Oh yeah, like seriously. And I was there this last year, and I went and saw Seth Grove, shout out, and Adam's Art Box, shout out, and then Mr. Wynn as well. All of them, they're awesome artists, and I was going there just to see those guys. And it's great when you have that array. In between all those artists, you have 100 other artists that have awesome work, and like that's really what the fan base needs.
And that's what was missing from here. Huh? There was no artist alley. That's why I didn't realize it until now. That's why it felt a little uninspiring, I guess you can say.
Yeah. Because it came down to the makers that really had the real artistry this time around. And I'm fine with like the t-shirt vendors that have like a bunch of t-shirts, as long as they're cool and like it's like kind of a fun way to
I just don't want garage sale vendors. That's my thing.
No.
So if your thing is t-shirts and you're like, I collect like t-shirts t-shirts from the entertainment, from basketball, I get that, because that's like a unique thing that only I can get from you, maybe a few other people. But it's like you walk down one alley, it's like this guy has just random Black Series I don't want. This guy has the same Black Series I don't. It's like this. Yeah. And I look at this other guy, and it's just like it's a bunch of it's Star Wars stuff, but it's
there need to be some of those toy vendors, like they need to be there. And I think if you just vet out some of the other stuff, like, and then you have the artist alley and things like that, then suddenly you have like a well-rounded like show floor.
No, I agree that they need to be there, but my thing is like there doesn't need to be 12 of them in such a condensed
100%. Because then so when you're getting vetted, it's like, okay, well, what are you bringing? Okay, well, we already have 5 of those, so we don't really want to add any more. No, it makes sense. And no card dealers. No card, which we could either see that as an opportunity, or we could see that as maybe someone else should do that. Like, I don't particularly want to do that, but I think someone needs to. Like at RSC, like that's a good place to do it, because it's like almost like our home convention, it seems like becoming. And
it's also very it's like the perfect storm for it's affordable and it makes sense, and it's just
easy to travel, affordable. That's what I mean. It's a central location for us to all meet up once a year at minimum, and to do that. So that's a special occasion. Like, I don't want to be, people have like said, oh, do you want to do that? I'm like, no, like I don't want to jump on that con circuit. I'm not that type of artist.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of, business, but I want to see it is the thing. So, if there's somebody out there that's like, hey, like, they're looking to do something like that, it would be a good opportunity, I think.
So I actually got to experience about 4 hours of being a Star Wars card vendor at a con.
Okay.
A couple weeks ago.
How did that go?
Insane. People are just not in the know.
No, that's the thing.
People don't know about it. So a lot of people will walk by and be like, what the heck, dude? I didn't know anyone. No one.
Star Wars cards?
Everyone would stop and just be like, whoa, what the heck?
So you have the novelty factor coming in right now.
Yeah.
So you would say that, okay, so then first of all, how did that come about? Like, what con was it?
It was Front Row Card Show.
Okay.
And one of our boys.
So it was a card show?
Yeah, it was one of the bigger LA card shows.
And one of your boys had a table or what?
Yeah, I'm going to pull up his. I would say his name wrong.
Maybe I should do. Maybe I do this at the like big Denver one.
So this was so he's been doing cons lately, and he's at card show Front Row. He did Front Row Nevada or Arizona this last weekend, and then he gave me insight. He said for some reason when it comes to a con, he cannot sell sketches to save his life. Specifically sketches. He said everything else, autos are like, boom. People love the autos, so it's more of like that collector side of like.
It's the sports collectors.
I think they see that. Like I don't know what it is specifically about the other stuff and everything, but he said it seems like people just don't know anything, and I don't know if it's the same thing about sketches. So my point of saying that, what if your vending brought more like.
Me personally,
I
mean, it could. I think that there need to be people like me and like Seth Groves that
this in Colorado
have the ability to kind of I hate to use the word teach, but help people understand what it is and where the value's at too, because they already know where the value is for autographs, but they're not art collectors, so they don't think that way. A lot of the Star Wars card collector fan base are art collectors as well, so they understand the value of sketch cards, and that is growing. It will get there, but it will take some time, to bleed out, because even whenever I came into it, I was talking to a card shop owner, and he was like, people aren't chasing sketches.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, this is a guy who owns a card shop, has been in the industry for 30 years. He is a Star Wars guy, and we were talking about why he didn't buy 24 Chrome for his shop whenever he was offered the allocation. And we discussed this, and I told him that he was wrong, basically.
Nice.
I was like, no, dude, like, you don't understand. The sketch market is blowing up right now. Yeah. Like, people really do want these, and the artists are going all the way in on it.
Yeah.
And he was kind of confused, like scratching his head. And I was like, no, dude, trust me. Like, that's what this is. The landscape is shifting, and he was like, oh, well, and kind of didn't really have a lot to say, but it was interesting to see his perspective, because that does maybe represent that old guard perspective of sports collectors, card collectors that don't realize what's happening.
Well, I want to know, is it Star Wars? Is Star Wars the lead of like the sketch thing?
Star Wars, Marvel, Disney. I think it's the entertainment category.
But I feel like even in Marvel, how often do you really see Marvel sketches? I feel like there's a lot less.
They may be less prevalent. I know the Disney sketches have been like crazy though.
Yeah.
People have been really after them.
Okay.
I
know the SpongeBob sketches went insane.
That's exactly right. If you look on eBay, you will look at, if you search Ian McKesson, for example, he's a good example. Yeah. His Disney sketches are going for way more than his Star Wars sketches.
Yeah.
So people are willing to, I think it's an entertainment category thing, where because you are in the entertainment space, you're so used to understanding the value of art that it's there. So, and Disney people, they're willing to show up for that stuff, so.
But as far as the vending goes, that's pretty much what it was. A lot of people I would say 70% of the people that came to the table just didn't know. It was like their first time seeing any of this.
And this was a card show.
Yeah.
You know, this wasn't like a normal convention. This was like cards only. Yeah. So you're already in the pool, and then even within the pool where it should be, you still had 70%.
Yeah, and the 30% that did know want to know what their favorite set was.
I mean, I jumped to Galaxy, but
no one said anything but Galaxy.
Yeah.
Every single time, every single person I had a conversation with and asked them, so what's your favorite set? Galaxy. Not a single person said Chrome. No one ever said Masterwork. No one ever said Hyperspace. It was always Galaxy.
I mean, that's what we've been saying for a while. You know what I mean? Like, that's our favorite set too. And yeah, I mean, bro, let me just say, this is just a little nugget. Y'all get ready for the next Galaxy set. Because it's going to be filthy. Y'all are going to love it. It's going to be, I don't know that much, but what I do know, it's going to go off. It's going to go way off. They care about Galaxy at times.
I mean, it's going to save us right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And so
any announcement right now for Galaxy, any announcement, anything will save
I think it's coming really soon. The thing that I want to pick off of that you said that I find really interesting, 70% of people. Of that 70%, how many people, if and when they discover it, which hopefully we can kind of be a part of bolstering that to get more, how many of those people do you think would be stoked and be down to collect some Star Wars?
Most of them.
Or to get in on it in any way, shape, or form. To bring their wallet to it in a way.
To me, I feel like most people got overwhelmed.
Okay.
Because the dude's layout is intense. He has a lot out. And you can sit there for a bit. People were digging through his bins and everything. And what I've noticed is people aren't buying based off the price. They're buying based off the card in Star Wars. Versus like other places, they tend to negotiate and kind of comp on their, like I've sat at other tables and dealt with other people, and they're kind of always making sure they're checking comps. To Star Wars people were like, I like this, how much? You know what I mean?
Well, and it's more of that emotional connection to it that we were talking about, which is it doesn't make it bad. There are pros and cons to it, right? It just means you have to play the game with a little bit different set of rules.
Grogu. That's
a perfect example. You should.
That was a big ask. Would you have every Grogu card sold? And then the guy at phone point, people were asking for Yoda, and then people didn't know. People were coming asking for. People came asking for Yoda, but didn't understand they were asking for Grogu.
Oh. Okay, so this is interesting because these are kind of the people that are the.
Because someone came asking for Yoda, and I showed them a Yoda card, and the girl goes, "Why is he so ugly?" They were looking for Grogu. Yo, what up, bro?
Old you are. We're 900 years old. You are. Look, it's good. You will not.
But yeah.
Okay, so that's a really interesting thing about the Grogu. What did we discover just today?
Yeah, this is insane.
With the Tops Now Grogu super short print. This is a good example. This is pretty crazy, man.
So I can't find the actual final sale.
It may have pushed through by now.
But at this point, it doesn't really matter.
No. Listed at $2,400. And sale happened. You've got offer obviously accepted, but I mean, it would have had to have been a decent offer here, and we will see what this is. It will push through, and we'll be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm assuming 1,800.
Yeah, it's a good assumption. That's a good assumption.
I don't know if you could offer any less than that, honestly.
So here's the thing: this is not a numbered variation of this card. This is just the super short print, and this is a massive sale. This really took me by surprise. Oh, wow, there it is.
Wait, never
Okay,
mind.
it went way lower than that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we
that
found
makes
it.
me feel better.
This makes more sense. We were tripping out.
Tripping out.
We were like, wait a minute.
All right, this is live news.
Yep, here it is breaking. It just showed up.
That's the official price.
$550.
Earlier we were trying to. I saw this. I was like, dude, did you see how much this sold for? And I was trying to find it here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It hadn't pushed through and updated. So I had the same conclusion where I was like, this card should not be going for that much. I was like, and if it is, it means I don't know exactly what it's going to mean for the rest of the stuff.
It's because when you look at what's listed,
there's some very high listings for some of these short prints. People really liked this movie. Like the people that went and saw this movie, like they really liked it, and they wanted a piece of it.
5 times. Right, Rolling? You saw it a few times.
I need to go see it again. Honestly, I enjoyed it immensely.
Look, 3K.
These are the listings.
These are the listings
for the Grogu super short print. They're oh my gosh. They're never going to get those numbers, but
so this is the lowest. That's the one this guy posted probably like 15-20 minutes before we went live. When I saw it, I was like, okay,
because he saw the real sale probably and was like, there it is, boom, let's get right in that little pocket, because this is a more fair ask for the card, and I think that it going at 550 is one. It's a really good thing for our ecosystem. Because it's a solid price, but it's not ridiculous. What do you think about it?
I mean, well, it reminds me of this. I just forgot.
This is a good example.
Where the hell is you?
I just Alpha and I just had this card out of 250 signed by Hayden, but this is a big sale. This is a big deal right here. That's what it actually went at, 31.38. PSA 10.
Oh, it's bidding, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's not slashed, so.
Yeah, it was a bidding.
Yep.
So, a Mojo, guys, sold for $3,138, which is insane.
This would be interesting to see what's the next Mojo PSA 10 that is sold out of Star Wars. I would assume it's maybe like a Padme or something.
It would have to be Across the Stars. No, what do you mean?
21 Galaxy Mojo.
This is just outperforming 21 Galaxy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Outperforming Galaxy, because I can go right now.
So this is number one. This is the highest selling Mojo in Star Wars.
I wouldn't say the highest selling Mojo in Star Wars, but in a while. Because if you go here,
because that's really my main question here.
It should still have it. Yeah, look.
That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
So this
would be a good buy right now.
2,200 for this Mojo.
Yeah.
This is 21 Galaxy. 25 Galaxies outperforming some of the biggest hits in 21 Galaxy.
Exactly.
Which is insane to think.
Exactly.
So now, if that's the case, I wonder what Across the Stars in the PSA 10 would do. Because that to me is the next. What would be the next chase in 25 Galaxy?
The next chase in 25 is you've got Across the Stars.
You Were My Brother.
You Were My Brother. Pack art.
Shattered. The Rex and Ahsoka.
Shattered's big.
I don't know about that big, but it's big. Yeah.
No, it's not that big. What Remains is the biggest card.
Yeah, maybe You Were My Brother would probably be in the two. I don't know. I don't know why this one specifically, but yeah. So this is where we're at with Star Wars. This was a big boost in my confidence when I saw this.
Yeah, definitely. I think this came at a good time for everybody to be able to see this. For sure.
Oh, the out of 5 logo fractor of this might be insane.
Oh, 100%.
One Last Lesson.
One Last Lesson's good. It's a horizontal card. Usually horizontals won't perform quite as well, but they still have the possibility to. That's a great card too.
Well, Ben, that's you. Did I cut you off?
No.
Oh. The fact that you're bringing that up is a big factor in why this card sells for so much. Is PSA 10s for Galaxy are so hard to get.
Yeah.
That same guy I was vending with, Man, I wish I could pull up his Instagram. I always forget how to spell his name.
There's been some stuff I've pulled that have gotten 10s out of Galaxy, which has been cool to see. Glitch, I see what you're saying about the 550 being high. I agree with you that it is high on the high side. That's why I said it was solid, and I'm glad that it went there, because we ultimately want it to creep up. We want that value. That means that there's demand for it. That means that there, you know what I mean? So it's like, overall, yeah, we might end up paying more money for some of our cards, but the cards we do pull are going to have more value as well long term. So anytime things like this shift up like this, it's good for all of us.
So when I was there, so this is where I was vending. Okay, so this is Sith Life Crisis. He has an insane collection. He was the guy doming 21 Galaxy at trade night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he sold him this red refractor, 3,000.
It's a big card.
Big card. But but the 25 Galaxy where remains is outperforming that by a little bit.
Definitely. I would say by a lot because of the rarity of you know what I mean? It's 10 times more. That's a 10 times more rare card.
Yeah. True. So relatively, it's
way outperforming it. Yeah. Which is nuts. It's nuts. I mean, it's really crazy. And then to see the Padme at 2,200, bro,
it's a good buy. I've been
it's tempting to go buy that because you see that because I feel like it's gonna, you know. So Galaxy. So all this to say, based on everything that we've been learning and seeing and all the information, Galaxy is still kind of number one to have long-term value in terms of the Chrome cards.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
In terms of the Chrome cards, for sure. You know. Obviously, like other sets have their allure and have their purpose. Like, you know, being able to pull a sketch in every box. That's a thick card out of Masterwork, knowing you're also going to get autos and the potential for triple autos and the gold frame autos, the silver frame autos, like all on card. Those are big, you know, those are big. That's like why you go in on Masterwork. You know, but in terms of the Chrome cards, that Galaxy is just doing so well.
Remember we were arguing about the Angel at the restaurant when I was just arguing for the sake of arguing.
Oh yeah. I don't even hardly remember the argument, but
yeah, we had a fun time.
I wouldn't even call it an argument. It was just a clever debate.
No, I was arguing.
Oh, were you?
No, I'm fucking. But yeah,
I got my feelings hurt and I stormed out and spilled my drink on purpose, turned it upside down on the table. No, it wasn't like that at all.
Glitch says the What Remains logo fractor sold for 500
out of 77.
500.
Was it raw?
Yeah. You can imagine what a PSA 10 would be.
It would be somewhere in probably 2,500. You know?
Yeah, that logo fractor for that's insane. I can't just the out of 5 logo.
Out of 5 would be, of course.
That would
be over 10,000. Like PSA 10 out of 5 logo fractor. What remains? That's going to be. That's a
man. You know what's crazy?
That's 5 figures.
I hate to be this guy right now, but I had that gut feeling about this card for the longest time, and it never performed where I thought it should be. And I didn't believe hard enough. And now look at it.
Yeah.
Because I was always confused as to why this card wasn't going as crazy as I thought it would.
Yeah.
It would. Same with I have it right here. Oh, this card did nowhere near as good as I thought it was.
I didn't know you had that card. Oh, Masterhood?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great card too.
I have it. That's not the right one.
I think
there it is.
There are. Oh yeah. Oh, you have the X-Fractor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's an insane card, bro. And it's 6 out of 10.
Yeah. East Coast pulled it for me.
That is an insane card, you know. I think that so I want to
Mhm.
point out just a few things. Yeah, show them that. A few differences in style. Like what do you think that card? Um, let's just gem it. Where does that card go?
I don't know. Out of 10, so this is an emotional card for me.
Right.
So I could tell you what I'd be willing to pay for this.
What would you be willing to
If
pay
someone,
for?
if I had,
That's a
if I
perfect
just got
place to
paid,
be.
if
Yeah.
I just got paid today, and someone was like, "Yo, I could just pull this from PSA 10. How much you want to buy it?" I'd be comfortable in like the $1,300 to $1,500 range.
Okay.
Like I would not question it. Like, yes, that's worth it to me.
Yeah. I think that's a really good place to be with it because again, we've had this conversation about that's what Star Wars kind of is in the market. I want to speak to the art style and I want to speak to the composition and the character, obviously, in the layout. But you've got Darth Vader with What Remains, and can we pull that back up so they can see it and we can compare the two? You also have Anakin, of course. So you have, this is the core and the kind of the main theme of Star Wars right here.
This is Star Wars.
Right.
He is that is literally Star Wars.
If you could only have one card right now and you're a fan of art, this is it, and the way Candace expressed it too, because she is an oil painter, she's a digital painter, and she really understands composition and lighting and contrast. And there's a lot of things artistically that she did that she kind of just hit the nail on the head with this piece, that you see stuff like this hanging in the Louvre.
Yeah, it's a box art for a reason.
Exactly. This style is great, and I love this, and I understand why you do as well.
Yeah.
But it's more of an animated style.
Oh no, I wouldn't expect that ever to be at that level.
Well,
no.
Right, and there's reasons for that. So when thinking about this stuff, this is just where my kind of highly detailed analytical brain goes to. I'm like, well, this is why, and this is the list of things of why that card has done what it's done.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So this Superfractor has been pulled.
Yeah, KC guy.
Last Superfractor was Maul Qui-Gon. The one before that was Rey. The one before that was Vader Meditation Chamber. So then I know those all three have been pulled. Leap of Faith. Which one? What do you think is a bigger Star Wars card? Leia, Luke, Leap of Faith, and New Hope?
Same situation, Mojo Gem.
101s, PSA 10s, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, if you want to compare Mojo PSA 10s. Because that should have been sold by now, right?
I don't think Leap of Faith Super has been pulled.
No. I know that. I'm saying, but a Mojo PSA 10 Leap of Faith should be.
Let's go see it.
All right.
Yeah. It's a tough question. They're pretty opposites in terms of cards. In terms of the art.
I'm not worried about the art. I'm more about like the iconic.
Well, yeah, but that plays into it. That's so that one's listed.
Yeah, it's a listed.
There's a bunch of them out there. Because it will have something to do with it.
June 29th.
That was a wave out of 99. That sold for that. So I think that kind of says it right there.
So Leap of Faith is probably a little bigger. Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah. But they're not far off.
Yeah, but look at that. The ask is crazy.
The ask is crazy.
9K, 10K.
Yep. I mean, yeah, that's where it's at.
There's another one. I got rid of mine. They weren't doing nothing.
I love that card too.
Yeah. Ooh.
Master of Evil.
This is new. Yeah, it's my favorite from that set.
Yeah, it's a great card. Well, so there you go. There you have it.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're kind of opposites. You kind of need them both. You need them both. I feel like
they perfectly represent each trilogy in terms of like those were the two like.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the same guy. But not the same guy.
Yeah, I mean, the Luke and Leia leap of faith is super dope. I mean, it's iconic. It was the first movie. It was the first iconic kind of moment that we saw in that movie, right? Like,
I mean, I don't know. When I saw that card, I instantly felt, oh, that's a good card. But I didn't know why. Back in the day. I wanted one. But so collector mindset, I was always attracted to that card, not because of the movie, because it was the box art.
Yeah.
So to me, I always had that collector mindset, like I want to get the box art in a PSA 10, and then that idea would have paid off if I would have stuck with it, because look,
clearly,
yeah.
So box art,
yes, rolling 100%.
Okay, yeah, that's an interesting. I mean, well, there you go.
I have a rant about it, and I feel like it wasn't a real sale.
It was farmed.
I don't want to speak. Maybe I'll speak to you privately, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
it's a little. The guy got personal, and I'm couldn't putting two and two things together, but I don't want to say. I want to filter it through you.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah,
that's interesting. No, that's interesting. I like the Jedi Kurosawa card, but I like the What Remains personally more, and Leap of Faith more, and then probably the Jedi a la Kurosawa. I think that, yeah. Oh man, there's so many components to it, but box art, that's really interesting. I wonder what the box art of this next set's going to be. It's got to be damn good compared to what we've gotten.
It's just Tony and his stream.
Yeah. Bro, if we don't get something nuclear, it's
I mean, I'm leaning towards Ahsoka.
I could see Ahsoka.
I could totally see Ahsoka. Wait, no.
Which version though?
No. 50th anniversary next year.
Oh, so that's gonna play a factor probably. Do you think OT?
Nah, because we'll have a Galaxy for that next year.
Yeah, we will.
This is this year.
This year, so it won't even really matter.
So Phantom Menace was 24 Galaxy's anniversary year, so we got that covered. Revenge of the Sith was 25th anniversary year.
Well, and that's why we got this.
So yeah, what's the anniversary for 26? Rogue One?
It might be Rogue One.
That's 10-year anniversary. Because Attack of the Clones is next year, right? 25th year anniversary. That's 2002.
Do you think that they would do The Mandalorian? I'd feel like they'd save him for the Chrome box art.
Well, 2021. If 2020, nah. The 45th anniversary of New Hope was not 21, right?
No,
it's 22. So there's no pattern here other than the last 2 years.
There's been there are things they want to pay homage to, but there's we can't think of anything right now that follows that same rule. But interesting.
Okay, so this is my final answer. If I had to give my best guess, would be something Rogue One or Ahsoka for some reason.
I feel Ahsoka because Ahsoka season 2 is coming out. It could be I feel like maybe they won't go towards Maul since he's already been on the cover recently with 24.
Yeah.
But it could just be Ahsoka.
Could it be Kylo for any reason?
What version would it be?
Ahsoka?
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson. Live action. With some sort of art.
I guess we'll see. My biggest thing, I just want more Ghost Crew in the Galaxy set.
Some Zeb?
I want some Zeb, dude. Yeah.
Oh, so art.
Like
Ghost Crew art.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I can't, on the top of my head, can't even think of any.
Well, there is none. in 26 or 25 Galaxy or 24. There was in this set. You know. Oh, this is Omega. We're gonna have to have a talk about that card, bro.
If so, I want that shit. 40th anniversary will clear, in my opinion. What do you mean? 40th anniversary of what?
What does he mean about being DOA for 50th anniversary? Dead on arrival? No, that focus is gonna shift. That focus is gonna shift. It won't be
depressed right now?
I think maybe. So we have some other news. What you showed me just a few minutes ago with that autograph leak.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. This might be the craziest collab Topps is gonna do of the year. If you thought SpongeBob
Pivot
was insane, guys,
this
the voice of Ash Ketchum signed stickers for Topps for possible Topps Chrome 30th anniversary collab. So if that's real, this is going to be the biggest drop.
Yeah, I mean, this is a huge collaboration. Like, this is going to absolutely.
It's so big it crashed my computer.
This is going to absolutely have a crazy impact on the Topps Chrome world for entertainment. This is going to be nuts.
But yeah, if you guys want to get into something, make some good money, EQ out this bitch. I don't know. This is going to be an insane set, guys. If you think Disney 101s are going for outrageous numbers, I, in my soul, feel like these will outperform any Mickey Mouse 101 right now.
So let's just be totally clear. This has never happened before with the opportunity for numbered parallels.
Or autos.
Or autographs.
Yeah.
Or potential sketches.
Yeah, none of it.
So,
because like the artist, that's the whole point of Pokemon, is the arts. Every card has the illustrator on it.
Exactly.
So if those illustrators are making original arts of cards,
it's going to be insane.
It's game over. It's game
insane.
over. If an artist does an Umbreon sketch and it's the OG Umbreon sketch from the artist,
yeah, it's insane.
40-30, like, it's insane. Imagine an Ash Misty Brock triple auto, an Ash and Pikachu dual auto, Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle, and like the original 3 auto. Like, it's insane, guys. You thought SpongeBob and Patrick dual auto 101 going for 50K was insane? This is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, this is gonna be nuts. This is gonna be nuts.
And the only reason why I'm saying that is because you gotta understand, there's cards in the PSA 10 that have a pop 6 selling for $750,000.
Right.
And that's not even a one. You know what I mean? It's
exactly. No, this is gonna be like pretty earth shattering. I want to open some.
Good luck.
You know,
I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah, getting it's gonna be tough. The EQL thing.
Yeah, this is gonna be VFriends times 10, guys.
Oh,
if they do a Topps Chrome Pokemon, it's gonna be $2-3 grand a box. And if the next couple months later they do a Topps Pokemon Sapphire, that's gonna be $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 a box. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
It's not even gonna be like 90% of us are not even gonna be able to touch it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be insane.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
So
anyway, we got that bombshell today, and we were like, what? What? Because last night we were having this conversation where we were like, what's going to be the next collaboration? Like, what do you want to see? Like, what, you know what I mean? It's like, I want like Zelda Chrome, you know what I mean? Like, that would be probably my number one that we don't have. which like wouldn't be nearly like this. I mean, it'd be popular, but this is insane. Then this popped up. And then we talked about, dude, we want Cartoon Network. We want Cartoon Network Chrome, dude. We went down a fun rabbit hole last night talking about Cartoon Network Chrome, which is, just to be fair, this is just us like talking about what we would want to see.
Yeah. Because he asked me, he's like, if you want to see any Chrome set, I was like,
yeah,
dude,
this right here. And I was like, yo, this would be sick. Like, literally, dude. I want Powerpuff Girl.
Like, dude. Johnny Bravo?
Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Lab, Adventure Time.
Well, no, you said imagine the Powerpuff Triple Auto.
The triple, yeah. Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, Ed
Triple Auto. Yeah.
That would be insane.
Yeah, dude. This would just be so fun. Like, you've got Gumball in there. So many different
Foster's Home.
Yep. Dude.
This would actually be a sick. I would go insane. I would buy so much of this.
Courage the Cowardly Dog, dude.
Yeah.
Muriel, Superfractor, like Triple Auto with Courage and the two.
Yeah, dude.
Eustace and Miriam.
Ben 10
or Muriel.
Adventure Time. There's just so much.
It's stacked.
Yeah, dude.
It's stacked. Yeah.
Mojo Jojo.
Dude, Mojo Jojo Superfractor. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. And Eddie. Do they maybe?
Dude.
Tops Cartoon. Maybe they've done something before.
They just did the Clone Wars 2D stuff.
No, there's nothing.
There's nothing, dude.
Looney Tunes. Look how much the Sapphire boxes are now.
Is that a vintage box right there? Yeah, it's crazy. What is that?
90s cartoons. This is probably you know more about these.
I've never seen that box though. It's I don't know. So it hasn't been done, but when it happens, you'll know they stole BP's idea.
They watched this podcast.
Yeah. That's crazy. So that would be a great opportunity. What do you guys think? Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, definitely.
Maybe have they updated?
Because obviously, like, we're Star Wars to the core, but we like to keep our pulse on what's happening in the entertainment space for sure. Sports, not as much, but
yeah, nothing.
No updates.
More V-Friends.
Just Marvel, really. Marvel drops in 20 hours. It's the Marvel Topps Chrome Marvel comics. So you're going to get autographs from the artists that created those characters. And that's pretty cool. We got the die cut again. The Slash.
The Wolverine.
Yeah.
I pulled one of those.
Yeah. We've got, do you want to show the reflections? Those were cool.
Where?
Who showed me those? It might have been Tony that showed me the reflections.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, the reflections are really cool in this set.
Well, if it's some Tops, it has to be Christian Wagner.
If you go to their Instagram, they actually did post it. Yeah, go to the Spider-Man one. I guess that's just a singular post. I didn't see that one.
From what I understand, he's the only one allowed to do reflections for Tops, but I could be wrong. I don't know if I got misinformation.
Go to Tops Instagram. Because I think they were the ones that posted
Tell
it.
Jungle I said Society of the Snow.
Oh, gosh.
What does that mean?
It's Coltrane. He wants me to watch this movie. It's like one of his favorite movies. It might be his favorite movie. Yeah. Dude, I'm pretty sure
they post so much.
They do. There it is.
Oh,
Iron Man. Look at the Venom, dude. X-23.
Okay. Can you see it? Yeah.
Yeah, so those are cool. Those are cool.
That's nasty.
I like Venom. I like Wolverine and X-23. The Hulk and the glasses is sick. Now, the question is, did Christian Wagner do these?
I would assume.
He hadn't posted them on his, and that's probably because it's not like...
Let's see. Ken would know.
Dude, they're seriously not going to give artists credit, bro? Come on, Topps. Do better, Topps.
Let me see the back.
Do better, Topps.
I don't even think they put his name on them.
Credit your artist. It'll be on the back.
Really?
Usually is. When you look at all these, you have reflections right there. Yeah, there's one.
No.
What? Maybe he didn't want it?
No, they don't credit his name on them.
That's nuts. That's nutty, dude. I can't believe that, dude. In every other insert set, the artist gets credited. Maybe he just didn't want it?
Maybe he was just supposed to know. He's like, no.
That's crazy. Well, it's probably Christian Wagner, but regardless, they're cool. Is that Carnage in the reflection of...
I think so.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's Carnage in the reflection of the eye of Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. I like that. That's a vibe.
Wait, what the hell is this? Is this a thing?
What the heck? Minions.
They turn basketball players to
minion.
minions.
Bro, what?
That's kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, the entertainment category is actually taking over sports now. The Steph Curry. This is actually so stupid, but I'm kind of here for it.
My brother liked it.
I'm kind of here for it. Is that from the...
See, this is my pet peeve right here.
Okay, yeah.
I can't stand this shit.
This
bothers me so much. It shouldn't, but it does.
I don't connect with it. I don't understand it. What do they call this? They call this there's a word for it.
Retard magnet?
Scam? No. No, they're not real autographs. They're called some... There's a specific name for it. I'm blanking.
Are they robot? Like done by like
probably
robots?
Probably. Or it's stamped. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know why you would do this.
Has to be stamped. You're right. It has to be stamped.
Yeah, I don't really quite get it. Like, I guess it's kind of cool if you don't view it as like a real autograph. I guess maybe it's trying to immerse you, but it doesn't have that effect on me. I don't know. Facsimile. Thank you, Darth Cyber. That is the word.
What does that mean?
That's just like what they call that.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah. It's a facsimile auto. It's not a real autograph, which is lame. Why? People like it though. You saw the comments.
Really?
Mm-hmm. See?
I need to know who is actually signing these cards. Man.
No one is.
But I don't know if these people know. That's what I'm saying. I think these are the...
Do you think people don't understand what they're looking at?
Yeah, I think they think like God, it's a Spider-Man auto from Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
I'm
actually
being
signed this.
serious. Cause oh my God, this just. So when I was vending at the booth, some guy came and said, I have Luke Skywalker autos. And they were those Chinese stamped foil autos that we see on eBay. And he tried selling them to us like they were Luke's. He's like, I got a Luke Skywalker auto. And he couldn't understand why we wouldn't take it. And that is literally, oh my, I just boom, boom, boom. My neurons are smashing against each other. There's literally people who are fucking thinking they got Spider-Man's autograph.
What? Oh my gosh.
See, same thing happens in the comic book world with key reprints. Like with
Glitch knows about comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'll get you, Spider-Man. Dude, like, what the heck? Why? How do? Oh, God. Well, that's even more reason why they shouldn't do it, because it's confusing. It's not right.
Well, who would sign for them? I guess, right?
Well, the artists would, which is what we're seeing in the new set.
The artist who drew the comic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, if an artist ever does
sign all 4 of them.
Well, no, because then it wouldn't be a quad auto. You would just have the singular auto with the 4 characters. But there could be different artists that would do, say you have a Green Goblin specific comic that the artist did the Green Goblin. You could take another Spider-Man if that was the situation, because there's like been multiple artists do comics.
Yeah, I think they're just
that are different ones. So
just stop it.
just stop this.
Yeah,
just stop this. I'm all for the artist thing. I don't think it's like it. I think it only really works in Marvel Comics. I think it could work in DC as well, because people revere the comic book artists like as being like their own celebrity. But you don't see that in other categories as much, you know? So.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean,
they got to stop doing this, though. I don't like this at all. They do this in Disney, too.
Yeah, like the one that kills me is Lightning McQueen auto.
It's just like, dude, no one... Who really wants that? Like, I don't know.
Someone bought it for like 10 bands.
On the Super?
Tops. Disney.
But all that aside, Marvel's coming up, drops in 20 hours. We've got crazy Pokemon leak. We've got 26 Galaxy is about to get announced.
$3,000.
Like, I don't...
5.
When I say about, it's like, oh yeah, there you go. 26 Galaxy will be here soon. I don't know when, how soon, but pretty soon.
Look, either way you look at it, within the next 6 months.
100%.
So, not that. It's honestly, the wait's not too bad.
Mm-mm.
We're already there, basically.
We're already basically there.
It's a good time to start prepping for it.
Yeah.
It's a good time to start getting ready mentally, put some money away. If you guys are streamers, you guys know the deal. It's a big set. It's a set that breaks for like 2-3 months with no slowdown.
No slowdown. I also think it might be a bigger print run. Maybe not than 25, but it might be about the same as 25. But just from like the way that I perceive the set, like, I think it could even be bigger. It's either going to be bigger, or I think it's going to have more sketches in it, like a higher pull rate. But I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I think that what they're doing is that they're leaning heavy into Masterwork and Galaxy being like heavy sketch sets. You know, like model wise, like that's kind of.
Well, Galaxy does have like more sketches per case than most products do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We pulled 6 out of one of our cases.
Yeah.
You know,
I think per average, Galaxy tends to have more sketches per case than most products.
Usually has 4 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Chrome does have like 3 to 4, but it's, I don't know.
Well, last year was only 2.
Yeah.
For 8 boxes. So it would still be about 3, right? That's still the pull rate. Because Galaxy cases have the 12, you know, so you've got that extra 4. So it's not as high a pull rate.
So it's like 1 to 4 boxes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
I'm going to say Marvel is notorious for reprinting an expensive old book under the pretense of making the literature available for reading for people new to comics. Just leads to confusion, scammers ripping people off. So like they'll print a copy of like an expensive book, and then people will try to sell it to new people for high prices.
Yeah, I think that's the idea. I think with that, like Marvel has the responsibility to, if they're going to reprint a book, it has to be with different covers, and then they need to be clearly indicated that it's a reprint, you know, so that doesn't happen. But I don't really know. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's the one thing about Galaxy that could potentially,
they do reprint stuff,
disrupt the market, is a reprint.
But it didn't. Leap of Faith is a reprint.
Yeah, but the reprint's better than the old one was just a base card.
Right.
This one has like the parallels and stuff.
But that's typically what we've seen, right? Like we haven't seen Chrome Galaxy get done again in another Chrome Galaxy set. It's only been older Galaxies come up. Like what?
I think there's cards in 22 Galaxy that we got in 25. Someone did point something out. I don't quote me 100% yet. Let me do some research. I think there is a few cards, 1 or 2 cards that have already bled into the next to modern Galaxy.
Where they took a bordered Galaxy card and then made it a full bleed.
I think it's from like 23 to 25 or something like that. Yeah.
We'd have to look it over
with a different name. I got it. We'll see. I could be just bullshitting right
now. I'd love to see the. Remember the checklist card with that Joe Caroni did, the Vader meditation chamber?
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see that in a Chrome version. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just a promo. He said.
Yeah,
I have it.
I have it too. Yeah.
Yeah, the painting or the print.
Yeah, it's a good one. Would love to see that. Man, we'll have to see. I'm excited to see what they cooked up, man. You remember last year when we were seeing them for the first time? We're seeing all the cards. We were trying to find them all. Yeah, it'll be like that again for sure.
Yeah, it's a special moment.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
This will be my 3rd Galaxy release.
We could do a little. One of the things that we can do to see what could happen is we could pull up Acme prints and we could look at what's in there that hasn't been in Galaxy sets yet, because that's where they pull some of their stuff.
From where?
Acme. If you type in Acme prints, I think that might be what it is.
How do you spell that?
ACME. What's the actual site? Yep. Is that it? No, that's not it. It's another one. Go back. Archives. Acme Archives Direct. This is where they pull. See, like Speeder Bike. That one. That's in 23.
23.
Mm-hmm. So any of these that we haven't seen in a Galaxy set could end up in Galaxy. This is a really good way to try to preview what we could see. Yes, there's Across the Stars. Yeah, exactly. So returns.
That's Tracy, no? Oh, Jay, no, that Jay.
Jay Manchin, yeah.
Christian Wagner, Joe Hogan, Candace.
Yeah, like that Boba Fett, that hasn't been in yet.
This one?
Yep.
No. This has.
Mm-hmm.
This has. Ooh. Damn.
Right?
I've never seen this.
It's crazy, right? This is one of the next steps that a lot of the artists like to try to get to, is getting in with Acme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I was curious about this.
Mm-hmm.
Cloud City Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
Confrontation.
There's so many good options still. Like there's so much through here that like could end up being so crazy.
It's cool to see the original and how they have to reframe it for the card. Because I saw you when you with your thing on your iPad, how it does that.
Oh, did you see how I do that?
Yeah, I noticed that how you framed it. I was like, damn, it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got to see some of my secrets of like my like artistic process and like how I do certain things.
Damn, I could be here all day, honestly.
Dude, right? Yeah, so if anybody's ever wanting to, get a little preview or know how do they choose some of these, like a lot of times they come off of here and they don't even tell the artist that it's happening. A lot of the time they just do it. And then the artists find out later and it becomes like a surprise.
Really?
Yeah.
Some artists don't find out until it's out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because they already have the rights. They have like a thing. It's totally lawful and good for Topps to do that.
No, yeah, because all the work they do goes into that pool that they go pull from.
Exactly.
Because they have the rights from Lucasfilm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it.
Because they're doing licensed work. So like this is licensed stuff here through Acme.
It's like having like a sound library.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So Topps, like their Fanatics team, whoever their design team for Galaxy is, they've already done this. This has already been done. I'm going to tell you right now, this has already been done.
Yeah.
Like, so we're in the final stages. Like they're probably test ripping that product right now, if I had to guess.
Test ripping?
Yeah. No, it's real. They do that. They do a print run that's like an artificial print run that they use just to test strip it and see how it looks and how it's going.
Yeah, man, it's just insane. Oh, was it nice?
Whoa, go back. Oh, that Beskar one? That one's...
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that's Seth Groves.
Yeah, he's insane.
His piece. So just so you guys know, that's a painting. Like that's not digital artwork. Like he painted that. Like what he did for this piece is so cool. Yeah, he's fantastic, dude. He's so good.
Jungle, look at DM. He sent you a nude.
He probably did. DMs where? There's more Star Wars Celebration announcements. Did you see that?
No.
They just announced Ashley Eckstein, Matthew Wood, Matt Lanter, James Arnold Taylor, and Ahmed Best. Breaking news. Tony posted this just 3 minutes ago. Yep. Yeah. I met all these people just this weekend. And it was lovely. It was cool too this last weekend because I was able to spend some time talking to each one of them. And Matthew Wood is cool because he loves just having conversations like with fans and people. In Denver on Sunday, he had no one was there. And so I just sat there. We just like chatted for like a long time. I showed him the Grievous that I did. And yeah, it's cool. It's like, he was letting me know all the inside of like Maul Shadow Lord, like how they did things and how David Collins like really took the reins in terms of the sound engineering on that show. And he kind of stepped back and just let David do it. Like, it was cool.
Bro.
Yeah.
So sick.
So cool. So cool.
Any other news on the Instagram? Oh. Monsters? Cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys.
Boom. Bet no fee picks, relax.
This is Ken's. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He says Christian Wagner did not do the art for Marvel.
Damn, sucks.
Blasphemy. No, that's I mean, it makes sense. Like if they're trying to do more of it, it's hard for him to keep up with that demand. To do that level and that quality. He always does them big.
Yeah.
So
I will destroy you.
He's over here still just diving into the Acme archives. It's a deep well, man. There's some great artwork in there. Also, yeah, I mean, buy artist prints, dude.
Wait, so
it might be in here. Yeah, it might. Oh, go up. That was a sorry. You see that Moon Knight one? He had that piece he had in Denver, like the original. Yeah. So I got to see that original.
He hand draws the logo,
dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't know about the logo. I gotta. I don't remember, but the rest of it was all done.
Yeah.
Classically. It's crazy, man.
Hey, bub. I don't see no reflecting.
No, none of them are there.
No reflectings. Oh. Chrome animated series.
That would be sick.
I don't think
they don't have the licensing for it.
I don't think they do Batman.
No, it's
or DC.
I think it's like Fleer or something that has that.
Upper Deck.
I think there might be the same company.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I think they own it. What is it? Hold on. Because I have a case that I got from David Adams that has a Batman box in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll
yeah, because I know Upper Deck released the animated series.
Fleer had it in the 90s, but who has it now? That was one of the early sets I collected, was Fleer Batman. I loved it. Let's see. Who are you kissing? Herc
and Ben
at the same time. Oh my goodness. All right, so David Adams has some. Hold on. Batman. Did you watch the old Batman?
What?
Did you watch the old
Adam West?
Adam West Batman?
I do it just to get a good kick out of it.
It's hilarious, man.
It's so funny. Here, hold on. While we're waiting, I gotta show you my favorite.
Yes. Oh man. Skybox.
Yeah, this shit to me cracks me up, man.
It's Upper Deck Skybox, yeah.
I wish you guys could hear, but
bro, I want to rip this. I want to rip this stuff on stream.
Oh yes, metal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Metal. Skybox metal. It's like an yeah.
I want this set right here.
Set's awesome.
This one.
Ooh, the animated.
It has autos from all the characters except for
the Joker. Is Mark in there?
And Batman. No Mark. It's a good set. It's just I don't know if anyone would rip it. Right here, this.
With the shark.
This right here kills me. And no, and right here he pulls out his anti-shark spray. Shark repellent.
No way, dude.
I laugh so dude. Hard. This is my favorite thing ever.
This is so freaking funny. So yeah, these are our heroes. If anybody's wanting to know.
Yeah, Robin comes, hangs upside down, just to pass him the spray. He sprays him, and somehow it just repels the shark.
Why did it explode? Oh, geez, that's hilarious. Dick Grayson is why I became a climber. So, yeah,
there you go.
So much
circles back.
So much inspiration, dude. Oh my goodness. Well, chat, is that all I have? Is that all you have?
Yeah, we got to go film some video.
We will have more. We're gonna try to double up and run again on Thursday for you guys.
Yeah,
we'll have more information, more stuff to talk about.
I'll be at the new spot too. So
yep, he'll be at the new spot. I'll be back at my place. And yeah,
expect. I know we've been gone, but expect Whatnot streams for both of us to come back on the regular.
I'll be back on Wednesday.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Yeah,
I've got a case of Masterwork. I'm gonna load up teams actually today. For our first half. So if you get anyone in here wants to jump in on that will be live pretty darn soon.
Yeah. All right, guys. Any last minute tings? Any last minute requests? Victoria says, "Yo, I have that shirt too, Jungle."
I finally caved and picked this one up. I just needed it.
They're local.
I just needed it, So. But yeah, we got to get out of here. We're going to shoot some more content. We're going to shoot some more kind of BTS stuff. That's something we've been kind of doing more. We did on this trip. And we'd like to make available to some of you guys here pretty soon. As a part of, we're looking to do a Patreon and adding content to that. But we want to try to find a way to put it in your hands in a kind of a non-paid way, like a free Patreon for you all that have been here. Early on, share some of that behind the scenes content that we've been shooting as well. So
yeah,
be looking forward to that.
Let's go raid synth.